Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Well, it's a pleasure to have you all here. It's a very exciting day for all of you and all of us as well. I'm very happy as well to have with us today Professor Stephen McKinney from the University of Glasgow, who is going to give a keynote address to all of you. He will be followed by Professor Ronald McAfee from Loughborough University as well in the UK, who is going to give the second keynote speech. I hope that you all will have a very pleasant and successful day. Well, the British University in Dubai was founded in 2003. And when the university was founded, three main issues were taken on board. And the founders of the university actually thought about three important issues. And those three issues were reflected in the law that was issued by late Sheikh Maktoum bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who was the ruler of Dubai at the moment. And these three items were, well, the university is going to be a British-style university, so it will follow the British system. And I think most of you know the difference now, the difference between a British and non-British. The second item, it is not for profit, which is another main item. But the third issue is to try to find some kind of university which will offer a research-based education, something that is missing in the country, and something that is important for every country to develop, is to have some kind of research culture that will take the university and the country forward. And whenever we think about research-based education, well, the first thing that will come to mind would be doctoral research. Although we have the postgraduate in the master's, and we have the thesis in the master's, and we have a great element of research going into all of our modules and the dissertation and the master degrees, but doctoral research is the most serious research that any university can claim to be. And from the beginning, actually, the university wanted to offer the doctorate. And the attempt started in 2005, only 2 or 3 years after starting the university. But the university was successful in 2009 to start the first doctoral program in education, actually, in 2009. And from that time onward, whether it is education, whether it is sustainability, project management, business management, or IT, the university now has these 5 different doctoral programs that cover almost a huge number of topics that almost any students can research in. And we can claim that over the years, we achieved a lot of milestones. Now, the number of graduates are increasing, and we hope to graduate up to 30 students this year in total in the university, and the number can be even greater next year. So far, we have graduated close to between 35 and 40. That's very significant for the university and for the country, and things are going forward. Our students, we feel, are getting the best type of research-based education that they can get anywhere in the world. They have the first year where they get all of the research skills, the knowledge and everything. They have the second year where they actually do all of the literature review and proposal, and then they go through the defense, and then they go into collecting the data quantitatively or qualitatively. So we can claim that when you graduate from the university, you will have the best of doctoral research that is anywhere in the world, actually. And despite the fact that we say that we achieved a lot of milestones over the years, whenever we sit behind closed doors, we reflect on what we do. And we say, well, where are we going wrong? And what can we do to improve things? And one item comes always into discussion, and that is how to make our students actually, although they have the knowledge to gather the data, to write up, even sometimes to present well and so on, but still we have problem with making, forcing, encouraging whatever the word is, students to disseminate and publish. Publication is still an item that we need to work on. And although we have quite a number of dissertations on the shelves of our library there, still the number of publications by our students work there with their supervisors and maybe their advisors in the UK is not happening. And we thought how to go about it. How can we do it? And there are always two ways to things like this, what they call the stick or the carrot, right? Okay. And whether can we use the stick and force students to publish in the sense that nobody is going to graduate without a publication. Okay. Is that a good idea? Maybe yes, but maybe not now. We will need to experiment in it. So we'll put the stick on the side, and let's think about the carrot. Well, probably I'll announce this, and some of my staff even don't know it yet. But we would like to encourage you to publish in top-tier journals, and we will give the incentive to do that. And I am announcing this for the first time. For this year, from May 2017, 2018, any student who publishes a journal with his supervisor and probably an advisor in the UK, in top-ranked journal, that is Q1. If you go over the net and you see the SJR ranking of journals, the top tier, we will fund him to go to an international conference anywhere in the world. We in BUiD have a definition for conferences. We have what we call international conferences, regional conferences, and local conferences. So if you publish in a Q1 journal, you will get a lot of information about what we mean by Q1 from Professor Ashley, the Dean of Research, and our staff as well here. We will fund you to go to an international conference anywhere in the world. If you publish in a Q2 journal, we will still reward you something, and that is to go to a regional conference. And if you publish a Q3 publication, we'll fund you to go to a conference here in the UAE. But if you do not publish, we'll look into that later on. So, and then in next conference, inshallah, in 2018, we will recognize all of those students who actually published in these journals. I hope that's a good incentive to take things forward, because beyond 2018 May, and if this doesn't work, they will have to take another avenue somehow. No sticks. No sticks. Okay. So I hope this is a good encouragement. It's a good thing. Publication actually is something that doesn't reflect well on the university only or on our staff, but on you. Believe me, if you take your CV with publication in a Q1 or Q2 journals, you are achieving what a lot of academics are trying to get. It looks very well, and it is very rewarding, self-rewarding. If you probably do not understand how good it is until actually you do it. When you do it and you see your name is there and you're being cited by a lot of people around the world, you will feel very well. Okay, I'd like to conclude by thanking all the people here in BUiD who made this possible. The Office of Research, of course, Professor Ashley and his team, the admin staff from CCR to accounts, to HR, to student services, everybody, and of course our academics as well, who are actually doing a lot of work for them. That's the hashtag. Please write about the conference, tweet, put photos on Instagram or Facebook, whatever, and hope to see you also at 6 o'clock, where the awards are going to be given away for the best papers in the conference. Good luck, all of you.